Hi everyone, and welcome to the video on getting started using MLS Touch. So once you have the app installed, you're going to see a home screen that looks like this. It will have your name on it. You have your map search, search by MLS number, InstaView that'll find listings that were within a certain distance from you, advanced search, my listings, favorites, and hot sheets to see what your current market conditions are. Most of what you're going to do is in the map, so you can see that panel's bigger. So we're going to start with that. So once you come in here, if your location services are on while using the app, it should bring you for where you are. So you'll see that circle down there is where I am, and these are the listings in my vicinity. Now, at the top, before you begin, the filter will say 0. So you want to go into the filter and change things. The first thing is property type. You are getting all property types by default, and you are getting sale and rental together. So let's go up to all. And if you look here, you're getting every single property type that we have in Matrix here. So you can look up any type of property. But for this video, I'm going to do single family, press apply. And then I'm going to go to sale and rental, and I'm just going to say for sale only. Then press search. So when you look at the filter in the top right-hand corner, it now says 2. It'll say 2 when you're searching in here, so you don't have to keep changing it. So that is a good thing. So just keep your eye on that. So now what we're looking at is single family houses that are for sale. If I squeeze in, I may get a few more listings by me here. Anything that has a house on it, like this one, that means there's an open house coming. So that is, you'll see a couple of those here. When you're looking at them, we are in the map view, but you can also go to the list view here so that you can see them in a list. So if I scroll down, I can see all of them. And we are in an ascending order by default, but we can change that to a descending order. So you can go from the lowest price house to the highest price house, whatever you want to do. And then I'll just change it back to an ascending order. The other tab at the top is statistics. So if you go into that, it'll take all the properties that we're looking at and see what the lowest price, the highest price, the medium price, so on, for on the markets and sold and off the market. Okay, so let's take a look at a listing. Now this house has been on the market for 35 days, and or we can scroll down to another one. This one's having an open house. You can see that there and so on. When you click on one of the homes, you'll get all the photos. Okay, so I'm just swiping with my finger across. You will get this star on the right, which is a favorite. So if you want to put into a favorite, it's really easy. Just press the star, it turns yellow, and then I'll save it for you on that home page I showed you. As I scroll down, I can share the listing. I can email or text it. And when we do that, and I'll show you how to do it, it will not have any broker information. There are other things in here. I'm just going to give you an overview. You have in here private notes, just like we had before. You can put them in. You can go into general information, taxes, public remarks. You can go into scrolling down, listing agent. You also have access to the realist tax data, which you do in Matrix. Since we're integrated with Matrix, we're getting just about everything you get there. So you can find out a lot more detail about the property. You have a mortgage calculator and you have history, which includes the MLS number if you're looking for that, because you might not find it because it's way down here at the bottom. So you get a lot of detail with the listings on the app. Now let me go back and then back to the map. Now at the top where it says search by county, city, or town, and it searches by more than just that. I found that it searches by MLS number, addresses, all kinds of things. So we're just going to start with town to begin with. And if I type a town in, I'm just going to type in Smithtown. It's intuitive enough, it'll pull it up pretty quickly. And I want Postal City. Okay. So it should take a second. Okay, here it goes. It went over. I just got to zoom in with my finger. Okay. And it's going to bring up all, and I still have two filters, single family for sale homes in Smithtown. There's 48. Here's the count up here that I can see. There are 48 of them. And again, you can go into your list and you can change the sort order. If you want to go into descending, ascending, you want to favorite something, and so on. If you want to share a listing, you would click on the listing, and where it says share, you click on that share button, and this is where you can text a listing, email a listing, send a message, or copy the MLS number. SMS is texting, so we're going to go into that. Now here you have to put your contacts in. You're also attached to your phone, so you can import a contact from your phone, or you can create a new one. Now I put these in. Billy Buyer is actually me because I use that as a demo. And then I can just click here and I can send it off as a text. Let me just show you what that looks like. So if I go out to my phone, you'll see I have a text here. It says, "Hello, Billy." This is what it looks like for them. Have a look at this property. All of this can be revised and changed if you want to before you send it. They click on the link and it looks like, actually, it's a very nice page. So this is what it looks like when you send it out. They get the photos, they get all the photos, which of course they love. And as we come down, they can send it to a friend, they can print it. They'll get the basic general information, the description of the property. They'll get the rooms, cost evaluation, which is a little calculator in there too. Um, they will also get the schools, the location, information request. There's a calculator again down here. And most importantly, they get you at the bottom. Really important that you get your photo on the app. I have a video on that because you have to go to a website to do it. So make sure that you are branded on it. And that's what it looks like when you text or email a listing. Let me go back over to MLS Touch and then go back home. And that concludes the video on getting started with MLS Touch. There's a lot more to it, so keep your eye out for our class. We have a 2-hour CE class on this, and you can work with me as I show my phone on Zoom. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.